What is up, DG Army? Nethervoid, also known as John, back with more patches. Sorry I missed last week. I've been fighting my machine pretty hardcore. I think I finally got a stable build, and you're probably going to hear about it in the next couple different videos because they get recorded out of order. This is the Object 263. I'm on the 8.0 test server. I do think this is test 3 of the 8.0 patch. This is the tier 10 of the new Russian TD line. So this is a pretty sweet tank. I like that it's open top. That means you don't have to get vents because it basically comes with vents. When you have open top, you get the benefit of vents without having to purchase it. So looks like my frame rates are pretty good. 35. I'm running non-RAID right now because I have two 2TB drives, and Windows will not recognize a drive larger than 2 TB without some special. Is that a bad chat? And I don't have the settings set up correctly on this thing. Here, let me try to do that real quick here. And, so I had to actually... Whoa, what? Health indicator... There we go. Okay, that should do it. Alright, there we go. So, pretty sweet tank here, and I definitely loving 8.0 with physics and how this thing turns. You know, when you turn it, it feels like a tank. The one thing that's different that I'm not really sure how to change is vibration in sniper mode is, I think, locked in. I couldn't find a place. I didn't look very long, but I couldn't find a place to turn it off. So you're going to see a lot of that. I actually like that if everybody has to use it. It actually takes a lot more skill now when you're aiming and stuff because your tank bounces around a lot more. So here I am hitting a E50M. I thought I just changed that. Didn't I just change that? Yeah, why isn't it working? Damage received. Vehicle name. I don't care about the player name. Apply, right? Apparently it doesn't feel like working. It doesn't really matter. This tank is really good. It's got great reload speed, and a 290 pen is all you're ever going to need. 550 damage. Now, with the new changes coming in at 8.0 to normalization, angled armor will be more effective. So the super guns of the new tier 10s might not seem as super anymore. I still think 290 pens will be plenty. I don't see how that's going to change really. 290 pen is ridiculous. So it should still be pretty awesome. Nice hit on that guy. This thing has awesome awesome damage, over 500. Pretty sweet. And you can see the reload is really fast for this kind of a tank. I don't have a timer installed right now because, again, I lost my machine. I'm trying to get all my stuff back up to speed. But it seems like it's reloading in about 7 seconds or so, which is really fast for this big of a gun. I'm trying to hide behind bushes and stuff here. We're on Kampanovka on assault mode, and we're actually assaulting. We're doing pretty good. 8-2, obviously. It was weird on the test server. I played 4 games in a row. I got all 4 of these new TDs, and I won in every one of those games. Like, it was really cool. Played 4 games, 4 different tanks, won 4 different times. So really sweet. There's a couple other changes on the test server too, and I'll be showing you those. Where they changed the here we go, bat chat. Boom! I hit him, no damage. I don't know what happened. I think we both possibly hit him. I don't know what happened. He didn't get tracked or anything either, so he's almost dead, so it doesn't matter. But okay, so here's a 268 just sitting on its side. Again, probably hit him in the tracks. Pen, no damage. It's kind of getting old, you know. But this tank is really cool. I love this tank. I might go up this line, actually. I think I like it a little bit better than the other line. I don't know what the difference is. I'm not sure if it's speed or what. I'd have to actually look at the stats, and I don't have them in front of me. So let me know if you know what the difference is for the 2 TD lines for Russians. With the Americans, it's more obvious. One's turreted, one's not. So I'm not really sure what the difference is. I know this one has open top, and I don't think the tier 10 on the other tree has open top. But I think that's kind of nice because your top armor is so weak anyway. I'd probably rather have open top. That way you can fit another piece of equipment on instead of a vent. Nice hit on him. Looks like good damage. Also penned him, or I wonder if I just penned him. I didn't see any damage pop up. So let's wait for the reload here pretty fast. Nice, taking him out. So that guy's down. Let's start working on somebody else. And I am doing pings. I'm not really sure what's going on. I hit T to tell people who I'm shooting. It's just not registering on this replay. E5, still an awesome tank. Probably even more awesome after 8.0 because of the changes to armor. It's going to be even harder to hit that guy, even though I'm going right through him. And again, that's, I'm sure, because of the 290 pen. Another 263, getting him caught, catching him in the side. And you do see me get a couple of good bounces in the front with this tank. So the armor is not great, but it's not so horrible that you're just going to get killed every time you get shot at. At least I didn't, so... again, I didn't take a lot of time staring at the stats for these things. I mainly just wanted to get in some games and try to get you some stuff, some replays to see. So, IS-7, shooting him in the top plate, did not go through. It's a little harder to get good shots when people are moving around now that there's a vibration in sniper mode. Cupola shot, ricocheted. I think I got a ding off there from his gun. Pretty sure he shot at me and didn't get anything. Got rammed right here. And I'm going to shoot him right in that top plate. Did not penetrate. I tried to go through the softer spot on the side there where he was angled more, but no dice. So that was this game, and you're seeing right now the end plates right here. Now when you win a game, it goes to your garage, and you see these cool stat panes here. You get a lot more information, who you hit, how much damage you did to them, which is really cool. How much damage enemies did, or I mean, allies did when you were spotting that enemy, and that helps you get more XP. So it tells you a little more of how you got the XP you got, which I think is really great. It's going to help people analyze their games better. Tells you how many. It's a lot more detailed, and this is really awesome. For a free game, this thing is really getting pretty amazing. I have to say, this has got to be one of the better free games out there as far as new features. Doesn't feel like, it feels like a pay game. It feels like something like well, not exactly like Battlefield 3. I think that's a little more complicated than this game, but it's getting there. It's getting to be one of those kind of games. So enjoy these screenshots from the garage. I might be throwing up a couple of extra ones where you can see the new changes to Tech Tree GUI, which I really like. Let me know what you think about this tank, and like, favorite, comment, and stuff, and see you guys later.